So, people power. We are going to sue the DPP, what we call contempt of court proceedings. We are going to sue the DPP in contempt because since last year up to now, these cases have not been transferred to civilian courts. In addition to that, we are going to do what we call judicial review to try to compel the DPP to take on their responsibility and transfer those cases to civilian courts. You can imagine these people don't know their fate. They are not in the civilian courts, they are not in the court martial, they are just in prison on the orders of the regime. Now, we also want to announce, we all know that during the election there was an internet blackout and very many people were shot and killed. Our human rights team has been following up and we discovered that actually there are very many people who were killed who we did not know about. So today we are calling upon all people whose relatives, friends were killed during the election and immediately after the elections to bring that information here because we want to bring legal actions, different legal actions, both nationally and internationally. So we encourage everybody, if you know that your person was killed and that information is not yet here, please come and ask for the Human Rights Office and give them those details. And even those who were maimed, some people lost limbs, others, were affected in one or the other. And so our legal team will support them to bring cases both here in Uganda and internationally. So we want to encourage everybody to bring that information. Finally, all of you know that elections for LCs have been announced, and as a National Unity Platform, we want to participate in those elections. Everybody knows that the regime's intention and why they mess up elections is to discourage people from participating in elections. You saw in this election, even when we went around trying to encourage people to turn up in big numbers, I think in Kampala, the average voter turnout was 26%. You can imagine, 26% of the people came out and voted. Why? Because of apathy. People have given up. They know that even if you go and vote, nothing can change. But we've been trying to break that over time to say that actually our people should come out and vote. Because now, for example, these LC elections, you all know that the LC chairperson is the first person at the village. People have been talking about the corruption that begins at LC level. When the regime wants to abduct our people, who do they talk to? The LC1 chairperson. How do they know where this person is? They contact the LC, and the LC chairperson leads them to where our people are. So if we do not participate in these LC1 elections, we are essentially allowing the NRM to continue being in charge of these LCs all across the country. And you know the role which the LCs took, the role which they played in rigging the election. So it is incumbent on us to make sure that we participate in the LC elections that are coming up. So I want to encourage all of you, comrades, to mobilize yourselves all across the country. The Electoral Commission has not yet come up with guidelines, although the regime was saying that these elections will take place in this month and next month, which is ridiculous. They have not even displayed the voter register. So it seems that the intention is to bring this election hastily and have it in a sham manner. So we want to encourage our people to begin organizing our election management committee. The chairperson of EMC is around, please stand up for recognition, and members of the election management committee. You all know that Chairperson Chemtai was also picked up because the regime thought that our president was hiding in her home, you can imagine. They took her up to Mbale, ransacked her houses and all that, but she's a strong woman, and we thank God that she's with us today. So we encourage all of us to ready ourselves and participate in those LC elections, which are likely to be combined with the women council elections as well. Basaba ne banyabo, ensonga esooka njogeddeko eyokuba nti ne bwe twogerera olunaku olwaleero ekyatuva mu kulonda